Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption. But the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. Galatians 6, verse 7 through 8. Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Can we talk that talk? So that was quick. Before I can do as much as possible when it comes to checking my resources, thinking of what I'm going to say, praying to God that I say the right thing, that is all settled and done. P. Diddy was not playing. He was like, you're not about to expose me. You're not about to bring all my deeds come out to light. We're going to settle this right now. So if you're living under a rock, Cassie, me and you.
It's our secret, but keep it between me and you.
Singer was filing a lawsuit against P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy Combs. You know him, making of the band, Bad Boys Entity, the vampire. I mean, it is what it is. Cassie Cassie filed a lawsuit against P. Diddy. Now, I have a little bit of notes. I don't have a lot, just a little bit. And I just want to put in my 2 cents because I didn't know what I was going to say. You know, a lot of my stuff has a lot to do with being a child of God and being a child of God that is married. And I put my 2 cents in that way because I feel comfortable about that. But I am a woman. I've never, grace of God, never encountered any domestic violence, which I've pretty much put myself in some situations, but never a relationship that was domestic violence. Now, the lawsuit was set out of P. Diddy's camp saying that, you know, she wanted $30 million, basically trying to, but it was about, you know, rape allegations, trafficking, just all sorts of stuff. And long and behold, she was going to do a tell-all book, which is kind of funny because there was someone else that was going to do a tell-all book, and she's no longer with us. And it had to do with Sean Combs. Now, we know Sean Combs as a person who pushes people to the limits. And I say we, I don't know what, if you're 35 and older. So if you remember the making of the band and the, what's the girl group? I can't think of it. And I love them too. I keep thinking Destiny's Child, but it's not them. DIDDY Kane. We all saw the way he was treating them. And it's so funny how the people with money are the ones that are very cruel to people. And it is what they say. It is money. It is the root of all evil. So if you already had that in you to be an evil person, money just makes it easier for you to be evil to a person. Now, again, Cassie was a long time girlfriend. So was Kim Porter. Kim Porter actually had 3 of his children, a set of twins and a male son, Cassie and Kim seen it all. Now Kim is no longer with us. Cassie is. Cassie has endured so much pain, so much heartache. He really soaked her in like a vampire. And when a woman loves a man, because women, we are men's helpmate, we feel like we can change that man. Because I've been there. I've been with a person who I felt like, okay, I'm going to change him. You know what I'm saying? I've been with a person that I'm like, okay, I'm going to change him. And it's not like that. He has to want to change for you. And sometimes you get with a person that their representative is the best quality of them. Like he said in his interview, he said, 75% of the time you're going to love being with me, but 25% of the time you're not. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm in a relationship with you, like 25% of your time, you're gonna just like feel like, oh man, I hate being here. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh man, he cheated on me. He lied on me. That's 25%. You know what I'm saying? But then there's 75% of I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world. I'm gonna be there to support your dreams. I'm gonna be there to hold you, listen to you. I'm gonna be there to be your best friend. Mm-hmm. And I promise you'll smile the most.
This opened the floodgate for it all. He's going to reap what he sowed. What this lawsuit has done is to show that, one, you showed me a lot of stuff. Two, you hurt me so much. And three, I'm going to not only put a Band-Aid, because it is only a Band-Aid, put a Band-Aid over my heartache, my pain that I endured, what I saw, and through a lawsuit. Well, other people has endured that heartache, pain, abuse, all these other things. That lawsuit is going to floodgates other folk. And we already have like people from Danny Kane saying stuff. Like Aubrey has been saying it for years. And we just kind of thought that she was like kind of, people dismissed her. But she's been saying things for years.
Why somebody would want to fire somebody.
Can you give us a little?
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
Mm-hmm. And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Dawn has also spoke out. Kimora Lee and Kim Porter were like bestest of friends. And she put in her 2 cents as well as saying things about what he was about to do to her while she was pregnant. So everyone is going to start coming out the woods. He did this within 24 hours because he knew his butt was going to be grass and his chickens were to come home to set, roost, hatch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? He knew he was going to have to shut it down and as quickly as possible. I hope that she gets the mental help that she needs. Having a partner as her husband, she needed that. And I'm so glad that God gave her that person, because from all the allegations, from everything that she's been through, she needed that. She needed a man to be a man for her and to stand next to her. I don't even know the young lady's name that he's with now. Miami, young Miami, maybe. You need to run. Jennifer got out of that so quickly. So y'all forgot about Jennifer Lopez dating Sean. Well, she got out of that quickly. She was not about to be subject to any of his mess. Y'all, her that fault. Sorry about that. Y'all know that my daughter's in the hospital and, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on too. So, but I just wanted to put in my 2 cents. Your chickens came in to hatch. They are ready, and it's going to be a lot that comes out after this. You got to think about it. He's been in the limelight for a really long time. I would love to hear what Mary J. Blige would say. I would also love to hear what Lil' Kim would have to say. Because Mary J. Blige is still in the limelight. Like, she is still like on his team. You see what I'm saying? So what does Lil' Kim have to say about him? We already got, what is that guy named, saying that, you know, he put that hit out. Everything is going to crumble for him. I hope he learns his lesson. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, you do reap what you sow. There's also forgiveness. You know, people never talk about forgiveness, and God forgives anyone that comes to him with a pure heart, no matter what you've done. He doesn't forget. He never forgets. Forgiving and forgetting are 2 separate things. So remember that. So him being forgiven of the things that he's done, put people through, he can be forgiven, but God's not going to forget. Cassie, I hope this Band-Aid heals, starts helping heal your wounds. I really hope that all justice will be served. That's for the people of the making of the band, making those people walk to get you pie, I believe it was, or a slice of cake. I don't recall what it was. That was so long ago.
You know, I'm starving too. You know something? Okay. I want me a piece of cheesecake. So you know where the cheesecake spot is at, right? Yeah. Yeah. And y'all can walk from here, get the cheesecake, see the city, enjoy the sights, would you? Show me around.
DIDDY Kane. Day 21. 112. Craig Mack. Black Rob. It's so funny that, and I'm gonna kind of end on this note. It's so funny that the one villain that has been on his bum, 50 Cent.
Like, yo, it's like, yo, so, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like, we can just hang out, nigga, we gotta go there. This is possible. Okay. You're telling me we gotta kick it and shit, and he was like, yo, why don't we, like, go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say?
I got the fuck away from him. I was like, this nigga just tell me he take me shopping.
This is shit that goes on.
50 Cent always told us that he was weird, which we already knew. But he was publicly saying like that. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Like, he's a weirdo. 50 Cent always was like, he wanted to take me shopping. Like, what dude you know want to take another dude shopping? Like, the floodgates are open. God is like, this is all for you. It is what it is. P. Diddy, hide. And you know what? You can't hide from God. You can't hide from God. But yeah, that was quick. You did not want that to come out now, did you? You did not want whatever Cassie was going to say. You did not want that to come out. You were going to hurt. You were like, she remembered. And she remembered in detail. So detailed where I feel like she started doing a diary or some sort. That's the funny thing. She was going to be so detailed that it seemed like she might have had a diary. And it was going to crumble. Your empire is going to crumble. The same people that you pooped on and made people do and endure, you're going to go through it publicly, unfortunately. I'm getting tingles, so that must be true. You're going to go through it publicly. Whatever you... And I'm not saying the exact same things that you've done, but you're no longer covered. So on that note, fam bam, let me know what you think. I didn't mean for this to be so long, and I kind of lost track after getting my phone call. So let me know what you think. Give me your 2 cents. And that was quick. But it wasn't quick enough, pumpkin. And now all your chickens are coming home to hatch. You're going to definitely reap what you sow. Thanks for watching, rating, and subscribing. All that good things that make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye.